and Shizzywhiznut. Sweetie, we ain't here to babysit your feelings. Bless your heart, we are here to laugh, react, and roast every stupid thing you do. You bring the clips, we bring the jokes. We're gonna mock you till our sides split. So grab your drink, mute your pride. We gonna end when FNL goes live.
Oh yeah. You like that little intro, Lacey?
That was really good. I need something like that.
Well, I can make you something like that. You just need to tell me what kind of music you want. Send me over some what was it? Some full size. I'll pay you a lot of money, Lacey.
I said that into the camera like I did. We were talking backstage, you guys. I got a proposition on my Discord for nudes, and they would send me a lot of money. And I went through this whole thing with Shizzy and Mo, and I was like, ask me how many times I have sent nudes, including to my husband.
0.
Because I don't trust the internet. I don't trust people. I don't trust the internet. I've seen what happened to Hillary Clinton. I don't want my nudes in deposition.
Who the hell wanted nudes of Hillary Clinton, and why isn't there a psych ward full of them?
I'm sure there's people that want it.
Not even Bill wanted them.
Well, that's true. Maybe
Abedin ran away.
Like, I just... Nope.
Oh.
Strong
do not want
for
unsubscribe.
Well, and here's what was it, and I've said this to people before. Being the wild and crazy, there might be porn out there with me in somewhere. In my younger days. Oh, in my younger days, I guarantee there's one out there somewhere, and I'm hoping that she just destroyed it. Or not, I don't care. It's just like, whatever.
Well, but it would be the only Fraggle Rock porn that was ever made.
It's true. I mean, you see those little short stubby legs just...
It's the Lollipop Guild. You've never seen them before like that.
I'm all part of the Lollipop Guild, the Lollipop Guild, the Lollipop Guild. It's funny. It's like, I got a place to put your face.
Oh my God. There's this trend going on right now. You'll appreciate this, Shizzy. I may or may not have thought of you. Not in the way that you're thinking. Women are going around on camera and wiping their husbands' faces, and they're saying, I don't like to sit down on a dirty surface. And the guys are like, oh, let's go. And I definitely thought of you. I could see that being like you showing that on the show. You're so into that. It's the sexiest words that have ever been said to you. Like, I don't like a dirty seat. Like, oh my God. I'm looking for a haircut, if anyone's wondering. I don't normally just keep an elbow propped out like that.
Figured you were doing your Jane Fonda workout.
Yeah, no. I don't think I have one, so we're just going with
it. Too much fun. All right, let's get this first crazy one out of the way, because this is quite interesting.
Shut up and listen.
Not true, and I can play the video. Gentlemen. The court calls case number 25 RO 05684. This is people of the city of Royal Oak versus Joseph Stanley Nowitzki.
Yeah,
you are Mr. Nowitzki, sir?
Yeah, his name is Officer Hand Rhinos.
I wish my last name was Hand Rhinos, for a plethora of reasons.
That is such a punk band. Like,
Yes.
what are we gonna do? Where are we gonna
Oh,
go see tonight? Hand rock rhinos.
I love Hand Rhinos. Hey, Debbie Burns, good to see you. What was that? Shizzy adopted dad had another iron shot and transfusion today. They had to bring in specialists to get the IV in. Man, that's some iron skin right there.
Yes, I am.
And Officer Hadrinos, can you simply identify yourself on behalf of the people?
Yes, Your Honor, Officer Hendrinos.
Hand Rhinos.
Thank you very much.
I
sure.
don't
The
care.
record should
No.
reflect that this matter was
No, hand
before the
rhinos.
court on an impeding traffic citation, which the parties are likely aware is a 0-point non-moving violation. The record should also reflect that there has already been a $175 bond posted. So the court's going to explain the procedure real briefly. Mr. Nowitzki, this is an informal hearing. It's a non-criminal proceeding. Nobody goes to jail today on this ticket, but it's considered serious enough that Officer Hadrinos did in fact issue the citation on the date in question.
What in the Joker smile
And
is this
that date
man?
was September.
Well,
He looks
he's
like Dennis Kucinich. If you guys know who that is, he ran for president and used to be a congressman. Thought there were aliens, and people stopped liking him. I know a strange amount about him because he knows a strange amount about me. Let's just put it out there.
But
This
no.
is what happens when you sign up the people for the Jehovah's Witness flyers.
Well, this guy, he's an architect, but he got a ticket and he wanted to argue with the officer.
No.
It
the
never
8th
fares
of this
well.
year at 12 minutes past 10 in the morning. It is said you were operating a 2013 Buick, red in color, on 13 Mile Road at or near Campbell in the city of Royal Oak. And at that place and time, in some form or fashion, you impeded traffic. Officer Hadrino's note, which appears on your ticket, indicates eastbound 13 Mile, made prohibited turn at Campbell, posted no left turn due to the construction, which was fairly infamous at that period of time. So what the officer did do, Mr. Nowitzki, is on the roadway, rather than issuing a citation for disobeyed traffic control device, which is a 2-point violation.
Thank
He
you,
chose
Tammy.
within his discretion as permitted to him by command staff at the Royal Oak Police Department to issue the 0-point non-moving violation of impeding traffic. Notwithstanding any of that, today's your day in court. So you do have 3 options to protect your rights. You may admit responsibility in this matter. The court would simply hang on to the $175 bond posted, and that would close the case. You may admit responsibility with an explanation that you believe further mitigates your circumstances. Your third option is to deny responsibility. That is your right and your privilege. If you do so, the court would swear both parties under oath. The officer would testify.
This guy's not wearing any clothes. He just turned on the camera. Looks like he has it sitting on the toilet seat. And he's just like, well, hey there, guys.
Why does
I
this
firstly
happen
have-
so much? Why?
Well, why not?
The burden of proof today, then it would be your turn to testify. Tell the court what you wish the court to know, and then the court would make a finding of responsible or not responsible. But please understand, because we are in
Shawn
civil
Michaels.
court and not in criminal court, the burden
Yeah,
of
he
proof
does.
is a mere
Hand
preponderance
Rhinos.
of the evidence, otherwise known as the featherweight test. So, as to impeding traffic in some form or fashion, do you wish to admit and explain, or deny responsibility?
I want to deny.
Very well. Please raise your right hands, gentlemen. You solemnly swear the testimony you shall give before this court shall be the truth.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you very much. The officer has the burden of proof. Mr. Nowitzki, then it'll
No,
be your
his
turn.
pinky wasn't touching.
Officer Adrinos.
That was
Yeah.
a Vulcan
Your
lie.
Honor, on the date in question, September
A
8th,
Vulcan lie. He's a
2025,
Vulcan liar.
approximately 10:12 in the morning. I was parked on Windermere, which is one street north of 13 Mile off of Campbell. So I was on the west side. observing traffic for this intersection because there was a construction on 13 Mile. It was posted very clearly, no left turn from eastbound 13 Mile to northbound Campbell. I was sitting there observing the intersection. I observed Mr. Nowitzki's vehicle make that prohibited left turn. I stopped him on Millard Street, spoke with him. He stated he did not see the sign. He was very polite. I looked at his record. He had good driving record, so I gave him a break at the scene with impeding traffic. However, at this point, it should be amended back to the prohibited turn now.
Oh,
The court can consider any motions relative to this matter after receiving the testimony from both parties. And is there anything further, Officer Hadrinos, you wish the court to know?
No, Your Honor.
All right. You obviously have the right to rebuttal if you choose to use it. And we turn to Mr. Nowitzki. Mr. Nowitzki, what would you like to tell the court?
Good story.
only
I was
for you,
proceeding
Lefty.
eastbound
Only for
on,
you.
13 Mile. It's 5 lanes. It was reduced to 2. 3 lanes in the middle were being resurfaced. And so the sign that the officer suggested was posted 5 lanes north. He was out of the cone of vision. I sent you some photographs of this, Your Honor. It wasn't on the right-hand side. It wasn't on the left-hand side. It was 4 lanes left. Okay, I'm sorry. I don't know how loud my voice is. I can turn this down if you want me to.
Oh, no, it's not that. The court's been in court long enough to know that you obviously have some strong feelings about this, but the court just simply wants this matter to remain fair, square, and gentlemanly. So the court is now reviewing some of these photographs
This is
that
gonna be good.
were mailed to the court plus or minus September 16th of 2025. So you may continue, Mr. Nowitzki. Please continue.
Thank you. I took a very prudent turn, not imprudent. It was very slow and cautious. There was no cars coming westbound, 0 cars coming westbound. There was 0 cars in back of me for at least a half a mile. It was very, very light traffic. There was 1 car parked in the intersection with his left turn signal on, going southbound on Campbell, without any postings, without any lights indicating no left turn. I assumed that taking the same left turn in the same intersection with 3 lanes being available to park for traffic to clear was a prudent decision. Your Honor, it was not in clear, visible lanes. Now, here's why we're here. When we got to Millard,
Oh boy.
I did, in fact, say exactly what I just said. That was a very prudent turn. It wasn't visibly posted. I felt it was a speed trap. I saw
He's like, oh, I've been waiting for this day my entire life.
Oh, Hadrinos is like, God, you could have just taken, like, I gave you a break, dude. And he's like, this is my moment. You can't handle the truth. He was watching the Pelican Brief and all sorts of.
Yep.
a chance to kill.
He's been watching Suits.
And Ally McBeal for some reason, though it didn't really help.
Legally Blonde.
Here's a funny tale. My wife told me during law school, whenever she was in law school, her professor would recommend watching Law and Order because it was like they're actually really accurate on all of the pleadings that they're doing. So if you're wanting to understand a little bit about law and about how it works, look up the citations that they're quoting and follow them and follow their train of thought, and it'll make a lot more sense. And then you'll be tested on it Monday.
You know how law or Law and Order is fiction, all their courtroom audio works. And as soon as the prosecutor's like, we're going to pull up this clip, and it does.
Yeah. You are spot on. You are spot on.
Usually it's like, do we have a tech guy?
Where's
Where's
the Elmo?
Cletus?
Who has the Elmo?
No, you have to put it on HDMI 1. HDMI 1.
Well, HDMI 1 is broken. How am I supposed to use that?
Turn your Bluetooth on.
This is so accurate. This is so accurate.
Maybe that's a snort counter too. Oh, we've got more coming. We love the snort laugh.
The Royal Oak officer parked in Madison Heights, I believe, not Royal Oak. And so I asked him, is this normal? Is this all? It didn't feel normal. It felt like entrapment, if I may use a word without being a lawyer.
I'm just curious. Does he also go to the massage parlor? This doesn't feel normal. Is this entrapment? I'm not a lawyer, but man, your hand on my crotch feels like it might be entrapment.
Entrapment? No, sir. First of all, if there are 3 lanes of traffic under construction, that is not a place to park to make sure you aren't running into oncoming traffic. No, there's usually like cones and a bunch of shit. I mean, typically there's enough cones that you're not unaware that you are in a construction area. And he's like, there wasn't a sign. Well, Mr. Magoo, if you have that much of a difficulty seeing, maybe we should talk about you having a license.
Yeah, he does not need to have a license if he cannot recognize that he's in a construction zone. Yeah. I feel, and I'll shut up after this, I feel this strongly about school zones. I saw a video of a guy throwing a bag of string beans at someone driving 75 in a school zone. I don't have children, and I want to viciously throw things at cars that speed in school zones. Like I think it is the most disrespectful thing ever. Yeah. And
it's so easy to avoid them. I mean, again, I'm from a small town, but you generally know around the time. Like there are times, around school let out time, I am nowhere near the high school. Yeah. You could not pay me enough to be anywhere near that high school when high school lets out. No.
Sorry, I'm done ranting.
No, it's beautiful. But I agree with you. I mean, if you don't know that you're in a school zone, I can understand that. But the signs are usually like there's something that's not too far from a normal path that I drive, and there's a school zone that goes from 45 to 25, and it's got flashing lights. You can't miss it, right. And all you have to do is you just slow down to 25 miles an hour. You go like not even a block, and you're out of the school zone, and you can speed back up. The thing that annoys me really bad is not the people that are going really fast through the school zone. Is once they get out of the school zone, they're not paying any attention. They're still doing 25 miles an hour. It's like, listen, I got places I want to be, and it's definitely not behind you.
Yeah.
And he said, Mr. Nowitzki, I'm going to cut you a break.
Yeah,
and
usually.
He described what he thought was a break. And I said, wait a second. You're making this whole thing up. Wait a minute. This whole thing is being fabricated here for God knows what reasons. I don't know. I said, look at my record. I'm
usually
very
revenue
driver. I don't. And he said, listen, if you don't calm down here, and I wasn't aggressive. I'm just as animated as I probably am right now, Your Honor. And he said,
he's pretty
and
agitated.
This is why we're here. I could make you write a 500-page apology note to me if you don't accept this. And that's when I just
that is
shut up and listen.
Not true, and I can play the video.
Gentlemen.
That is an absolute
Officer Hadrinos, you will have the opportunity to make rebuttal testimony at the appropriate time.
Wait a minute. This officer's handing out
we have
homework.
to, even though it's
No, he's not. this guy's
No.
making shit up.
Yeah,
And
it's almost like he forgot there were body cams involved.
And that's why Adrenus is getting a little agitated, because this guy has probably been telling a whole bunch of bullshit, and he's about to whip out that camera and show it to him. I have the feeling.
An informal hearing, we have to follow the rules of procedure as closely as we can so that we have a clear record.
Got his vest.
Make sure your vest is
before
all.
the chief judge on some form of an appeal. So, Mr. Nowitzki, if you can continue.
Well,
Do you have
that's
anything else?
all I can tell you is that we're here because of the 500-page demand. I loathe bullying, Your Honor. We're living in a very strange moment in time where it seems to become more and more.
I swear this guy must watch my channel. He's the idiot that keeps posting crap about you're going to be in a lawsuit, and I keep telling him, no, I'm not in a lawsuit, you moron. Well, you're going to be until there's something filed. Shut the F up, dude. I don't care. You're bullying me. No, you're a fucking moron.
Okay, how incredibly awful must your life be if you are in your mid-50s and crying about bullying?
Trust me, there's lots of them.
Oh, I know.
Acceptable. I refuse to accept it. We're here because of that exact statement, Your Honor. In good faith, I already gave you the check. It's not about the money. It's about making it up and then threatening me.
You know what? If it's not about money, then pay the fine and go the fuck on with your day.
Yeah, also, I'm looking at your pictures in the back. You're no Andrew Lloyd Wright. Christ.
Do you plan to retire doing this?
Like, it looks like, I mean, it looks like he had a fairly boxy concept and like a Walmart.
Well, those are, no, he builds condos. So yeah, they're all boxy. They look like
That makes
prisons.
sense.
With authority that I don't perceive an officer has. And that's why we're here. And if we have to go to another court and get an attorney to represent this, because I'm telling you the gospel here, Your Honor, if I have to go someplace else, I will. I refuse to sit back and let this guy bully
He
me
is
or anybody
gonna
else.
call for
And
the
if that's
judge's
what we have to do here, let's do it.
manager.
I'm not afraid to go anywhere else. I'm not afraid to hire an attorney. I refuse to be bullied for something that I didn't do. Thank you.
Now get off my lawn, you son of a bitch.
Rebuttal testimony, Officer Hadrinos.
Well, I'm trying to bring up the
As fucking lunatic, sir.
the Axon video, but I just got locked out of my account. But that's an absolute lie. That's not anything that I use. I don't say anything like that. Mr. Visky is absolutely lying. If I could bring up the video, I would show you. Can you look at evidence.com, Your Honor, there, or do I have to bring it up and share it?
Honestly, in
Because I'll bring up
3.5
the body
years,
cam because
I
that
have
was an
not done
absolute
that.
lie.
If that's going to take you a minute, which is fine, here's what the court can do. We can just take a brief adjournment. If it's just going to take you a minute or two to get back into that, that's fine with the court, because the court wants each party to have ample opportunity to make their statements to the court in full.
Dan Davis, good to see you. I
why
don't
we
know.
Just break for a couple of minutes, and you can continue working on that. Thank you.
We're about to find out.
Oh no, Officer
Thank you.
Hand Rhinos
Officer
just got
Hadrinos,
told off
how's
by
it
his
going?
wife. He's going to be right about this. Okay.
Yeah.
Apparently, administrator has to unlock it, and none are here right now.
Okay. All right.
And that could lose the case right there.
Yeah.
Just so you know, you officers out there that might be having, wanted to, have your evidence.com and all that kind of crap. Have that shit ready and pulled up before you show up to court.
Is there really I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Is
Go
there
ahead.
really a website called evidence.com? Like what?
Yeah. Yeah. It's evidence.com, but you won't be able to access it because you have to have privileges to access it.
Okay. All right.
And it'll be only stuff that's like on your own personal body cam kind of stuff.
Oh.
Got it. Thank you. Sorry.
The view of the video, you already indicated that you believe Mr. Nowitzki was not being truthful with respect to the remark about something about a 500-page apology letter.
Well, that's
This
one.
is your
That's one. The first
Keep going.
one was that it wasn't clearly marked. I don't know when his pictures were taken, but I when I sit on those intersections, I make it a point to drive the way that the signs show so that I can view and make sure that they are properly marked. And that was properly marked so that I could sit there and write an appropriate ticket. And then secondly, yes, that is a bold-faced lie that I told him he could write a 500-page essay or word essay or whatever apologizing.
It did, Dan.
That is
It's
not
good.
anything that I would ever say.
all right.
And I'm sure the video will show.
Hey, Jack, but
Thank you. So that the record is as plain as it can be. What the court intends to do right now, and the court hopes you can see, is
I'd like
This
an
is actually-
adjournment then.
this is actually Mr. Nowitzki's exhibit. And if
There's
that,
the sign.
right, okay. So can you describe for the court what you're seeing and whether that comports with what you saw in person that day, Officer Hadrinos?
Well, I can't specifically say that that's exactly what I saw that day, but that sign is at the end of the intersection, right at where you would see it as you're driving. And then if you look, the left-hand turn signal is also blocked out with black covering.
So what the court wants the record to reflect, if it is so, is that this is the view eastbound on 13 Mile Road at Campbell, as you recall it, with the same physical features and barricades. Is that correct?
Yes, I can't speak for exact placement on the left turn sign, but it's still, that picture still clearly shows that, yes, at that intersection, you cannot make a left turn.
thank you so much, Dan Davis. Dan Davis says, got a message.
And is there
$5.
any further
Hold
rebuttal?
on just a second. Because I'm an idiot. Dan Davis says, got to send Megan's breadsticks to you. Maybe we will get a new song soon. Oh yeah, we had one this morning on Moe's, but we do have a new song that'll probably be coming out in the next couple of weeks. I'm pretty sure. There's always one in the burner.
Lacey, all I'm thinking about is the money that someone offered you for not so,
Appropriate.
unsexy
I know.
pictures.
I mean,
And
like,
all that I'm thinking about is, that new current meme with the woman walking with the black towel. I'm going to go open a daycare in Minnesota. Because I'd be like, hey, you get me daycare money?
I mean, if you're willing to put me through law school, that's a whole different story. Like we can renegotiate. But or cruises a year with a balcony. Those are my terms. In this
No,
I
no,
won't say the T
no,
word.
No, I'm representing you here. No.
Not good
It's
enough.
not
I'm
enough.
willing to offer you the same neglect and, lack of attention that I offer everyone else. If you'd like to send me money, I will continue to do the same thing double.
But it's not going to be explicit. It's going to be like, my thigh. Because, like,
I'm
a
just gonna
side profile.
I'm just gonna send
My
them
arm.
the things that I find at Goodwill.
Shizzy's Learning Center. Yes. We'll have a short bus come pick you up.
Shizzy's Leering Center, yes.
Leering,
For
yeah.
kids that,
That was
Yes.
for
great.
kids that don't read good.
Yes.
You know, Columbus is second with the Somali population. Like, so
Well, even Maine is showing or is reporting.
but this has been my entire life, and people are acting like this is a big like influx. Okay, maybe there are more now, but I've known what the word halal means because of the Somali population for like 25 years. I'm sure a lot of people in the chat don't know what that means. And like I don't it's apparently it's because of the airport that we have here. They employ it employs rather a large amount of the Somali population. I don't know. I just
Well,
like
there is an explanation for that. Because what they're doing is they're setting it up and they're getting the businesses. And once they have the business, they won't hire anybody that's not outside of their race or nationality.
100%.
Yeah. So that's that. And that becomes a big problem.
So we have entire areas of town that are like Somali run, and it's I hate to say it, they aren't the safest areas of town.
Yeah. It's like little Somalia.
That's the more.
Well, I'd rather you adjourn this now and bring it to another date so that I can show the video of, because I'm not going to let stand his accusations that I bullied him.
Judge, make them
I obviously
duel.
was very cordial with him because I gave him
I
a
think
break.
so.
If that was the case, if I was bullying him, I wouldn't have given him a break. I would have given him the full citation.
That does
What the
kinda
court is
ring
going to do
true.
at this time is grant a motion to adjourn without adjudication. So the court is not making a ruling at this time. The bond remains in the court's escrow fund, and the court will indicate motion to adjourn without adjudication. The court can't tell you two gentlemen whether or not it will be in front of Judge Kowalkowski or Judge Meineke, but at that point, obviously, the city attorney would be represented by City Prosecutor Ryan Kaluzny. So as of today, the testimony has been received, but there is no ruling. The matter is adjourned to the formal hearing docket. Thank you very much for your patience.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Yeah. The judge is like, screw you. I love it. I love that judge.
You know, Hand Rhinos is going to be looking for that red Buick.
100%.
Absolutely.
Yes. Oh my gosh. It's Judge Simpson.
What in the Sanford and Sons is
Judge
going on
Simpson.
here?
It's Judge Simpson.
I love Cedric, except for where he lives. He lives in the armpit of America, being from Ann Arbor. But I love.
I do
Cedric
love him. He
Simpson.
Yes.
Oh,
He is glorious.
Why is
Amazing.
Showed
Mr.
up.
Allen doing his glamour shot over?
I don't know.
Well, he's
Is
in
he trying to
bed.
seduce me?
He's in bed. He's about to make a fart noise. He's going to go.
At another court.
Keith Moore. Dude, that is a do, man. I'm telling you.
That is a style choice.
Still under the influence
I love this guy is wearing a mask indoors, and probably in his own home.
of his drinking event that violates his bond in this case.
Oh, this is hilarious.
Court calls case of People versus Joseph Hafner Cantor.
Alex Warren, Green Hafner Cantor. Here, Your Honor. Can you state your name?
Joseph Hafner Cantor.
All right, what are we doing?
Your Honor, we're asking for a preliminary examination at this time.
Discovery is complete.
Believe so, Your Honor.
People have their witnesses available the 13th.
It's going to be so good.
Preliminary examination in person, January 13th, 2026, 9 a.m. before me.
Where?
Bond continued. Thank you.
Right. I think the last time we were here was December the 4th.
Pardon?
The last time we were here was December the 4th. I have a violation dated December the 9th. Bond violation, of course.
It's like, oh, did I look at the wrong case?
And we are in receipt of that, Your Honor. I did review it with my client.
You have a bond violation? I do.
Yeah.
Behind that. I need these in the front.
So Your Honor, it does seem to indicate,
We were here last on what day?
I thought December the 4th.
Yes, I have December 4th.
It's gonna be so good.
So it does appear that these tests were in the interim period between the last time we were here and this
Mr. Allen.
with positive alcohol blows on the Silverlink.
We've got a
Hey, Mary.
positive on December 8th. And then missed
Alan
tests
is jamming.
really through the 9th, early into the morning. So the 8th was at 11:37 p.m. 0.07. And then 04, probably the same alcohol, maybe a little bit more, by 8
More
a.m.
alcohol.
that morning. So some 8 hours later, he's still blowing numbers.
It's not all he was
And
blowing.
a little bit later, it popped up and then went down. So it looked like he was continuing to drink. Then the worst thing happened.
Oh no.
They spoke
Yes.
with him, and he said he didn't have any alcohol.
And Your Honor, I believe Mr. Hafner Cantor is changing his position on that now.
Really?
He did appear on the same day that this violation report was submitted. He appeared before Judge Frushauer to be arraigned on a misdemeanor OWI. The misdemeanor OWI date of the alleged offense predates this case. I think it was just authorized later due to lab results. But nevertheless, he appeared for arraignment knowing that this violation was there, and it was addressed at that time by Judge Frushauer, who had him taken into custody with a $5,000 10% bond. I think the condition of that bond
On this case?
No,
he was
another
taken
one.
into custody at the time of his arraignment.
His 17th OUI.
You're saying two different things.
Yeah.
Her taking him into custody at the time of the arraignment is one thing. If she's taking him into custody on this case, that's a different thing, and not something that I see in this file.
And you're correct. What happened was, after the court considered this bond violation and received the report from his tether agent, bond was set in the amount of $5,000, 10%, with the condition that he be fitted with a scram tether before that bond shifts to a personal bond. So he was fitted with a scram tether. He remains on that scram tether since December 9th, and I don't believe he's had any violations. Mr. Hafner Cantor is employed and has stable housing with his employer in Saline. Your Honor, I would ask the court to consider continuing his bond, because I think him being on a scram tether is kind of the constant reminder he needs not to drink. I will note the present offense. I don't believe there are any alcohol related allegations, but of course he does have a misdemeanor OWI, and he admits he has a drinking problem.
Just on. Good to see you.
Wait, I'm reading in chat something, and I can't respond. Can I ask something?
Yeah.
What happened to Judge Fleischer? Why isn't he allowing cameras in court anymore? He's out of Texas, right?
I think so.
Yeah, I'm fairly. I know my judges. whoever's in the chat saying that he's not allowing courts and camera anymore, please type Y. Thank you. Sorry for interrupting.
No, that's fine. So I don't know if they're talking about that Judge Fleischer. They might be talking about the judge in this case.
That could be it, like another Michigan judge, because I think Fleischer, they have a Fleischer, and then there's one in Texas.
Yeah, the one in Texas is different. So
Okay, got it. All right, sorry.
but it is possible that that's the case.
Well, yeah, and it's not a very common name.
Yeah. So, I mean, it could be that that judge in Texas is not allowing cameras in the court. And it could be because too many people were gaming the system or doing bad things to get internet popularity.
Oh,
So-
Yeah.
he was referring to the one in Texas. Yeah. Okay. That's what bow tie. He's the bow tie
Yeah.
judge.
Yeah.
Yep. Got
Okay.
it.
It is, and I think the camera was that he had it. Yeah, definitely check and see if it is.
He's hardcore and I loved him. So I would be
Yes.
very sad. Like that, he provided great legal everything.
Yeah.
Love him.
And you could tell that again, after you're a judge that long, you can tell the people who are there to genuinely change their lives and the ones that are. So he plays no games with the ones that are there to play games with him, but the ones that are actually trying, you can tell he's on it. And those are the kind of judges I like.
Oh, I've seen him go after a
Like
DA.
Simpson, too. Oh,
know.
me
Oh,
too.
yeah.
Yes. Oh my God, I've seen that. I saw that. That was
Like Judge
wild.
Fleischer would not play with him. It's just like, oh no, that does not fly in my court.
Do you want to die today?
He's just like, no, you did not do this properly, and I don't care. We're not going that way. And you boot it right out.
Sorry. Yes, but Simpson is my favorite. I was just given another beer, so continue.
Judge Fleischhauer. However, it's still a violation in this case to have been drinking.
Fleischhauer, that's the
I know the
guy's
court
name.
generally will issue warrants pretty quickly when these things sort of come through. I'm not quite sure what happened here, but no matter what, it does.
Was there a warrant issued on this one?
It does appear to the people that alcohol is a significant problem for the defendant. It appears that SoberLink is not working. So I would ask that the court, at the minimum, order the scram in this case as well.
Did he take the ETG?
Doesn't look like it from this report.
He did not give me one.
So there was a warrant issued on this one, okay.
Oh,
Is it still out?
For Mr. Haverty?
Yeah.
Okay.
okay.
No, I do not see that warrant.
Oh, you do not see that one.
No.
So the report says,
Man, this guy, Keith Moore, he's just staring at the camera and there's people just walking behind him.
I know.
I think he might be like in a sober living home. That's literally the first thing that came to my head. Like he might be like in the place that you go between prison and home, you know?
Could be,
Well,
but I mean, it's just.
he looks like he's sitting in his living room.
Yeah.
So it might be that the family computer is in the living room.
He is
His
just
kids all-
very.
But they're all wearing heavy jackets, wandering around in the house.
And masks. I
Fire
don't know.
drill.
So weird.
I advised him to report to community corrections for an ETG urine test by end of the day. This is on 12/9. He said he had court and only had transportation there, doesn't have any money to take the urine test. I advised him of violation.
Hey,
of
Vicky.
I was affording him the opportunity to take the ETG test to provide results with my report if in fact he was not drinking. And I just
His
confirmed
blood
with
proof
Mr.
is
Cook.
100.
Mr. Cook informs me that the defendant had a positive BAC coming into court. I'm not sure if that's related to this violation report or if it was actually going to court.
So
but
he's
it does all
drinking
appear to be on
coming
the
into
same
court.
date, that December the 9th sort of timeframe.
So when did he appear before Judge Fleischhauer?
It looks like December the 9th.
That's correct.
What time?
9-ish in the morning.
So
He was blowing hot
may or
at
may
9
not
in the
have been
morning.
aware then,
She was aware, she remanded him. And
but was she aware that he was intoxicated?
I Mr. Cook's note indicates, and his communication to me indicates that he had a positive BAC coming into court.
As he should.
I'm assuming that means he was blowing
As he
numbers
should.
at court. And I know that community corrections was there.
Okay, I'm pretty much done. I mean, you drink coming into court, you drink in violation of my bond. I saw you 4 days beforehand. And no,
May I speak?
we don't do that. Say whatever you want.
So disrespectful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your Honor, I think what Mr. Hafner-Cantor wants the court to consider is that since this
God, I feel
string
bad
of
for this
events
defense
leading up to
attorney.
the court date on December 9th, I think he has pivoted and changed his position from denying
So let
the
me
problem.
right. You're telling me
You
that
can
all of a
shout
sudden everything
pivot
has
as much
changed.
as I do.
On
It's
December
not-
8th, he's drinking.
Yeah.
He's
He's going to be sitting and pivoting in jail is what he's going to be doing.
Yeah.
Judge is just like, listen.
Literally shaking from
So
the
you're telling me since December 9th, a month, he's changed, he's made a 180. Whenever he had
No.
multiple bond violations, shows up to court drunk, he's had a complete pivot since then. Okay. No.
Yeah, no.
I love your chat, just so you know.
My chat's awesome.
I really like it. I really like it if you can chill.
Hey Shane, how you doing? Oh my gosh.
Says the
drinking
girl who
well
dressed up
into
as
the
the
morning
angry liberal.
on December
Yes.
8th. He has to appear in court, can't stop drinking.
Oh,
and
Lacey, did you
then
not
ends
know
up-
that's my new? I'm starting a daycare because how dare anyone assume I'm not Somali? I should
I am
definitely.
so offended that you would assume my nationality.
Yeah, how dare you? I could be as Somali as the next person.
I have my own school. Good Lord.
Oh my God. It's
I
too
almost want to
much.
make merch that says that, but I'm not
Mogadishu.
political anyway.
Mogadishu Learning Center.
Put the mo in leering.
at court
I
that
did,
day.
Thank you.
He talks to community corrections, I think, on that
He's
same
good.
day and just is absolutely lying to them. And somehow between now and that date, he has made a certain epiphany has occurred and he's made some miraculous transformation. Is that what you're telling me?
Keith?
Your Honor, I understand the court's concern. Mr. Hafner-Cantor, when were you released from the Washtenaw County jail? Was it the following day or this?
I was there for a week. I think I was released on the 19th or the 18th.
So,
Yeah.
Your Honor, he's strung together 10 days on a scram tether with no issues whatsoever. And I think that's what he wants the court to consider in reassessing bond here. I would
whole
ask the
10
court to
days.
continue his bond
Let's
based
throw a
on the
party.
fact that he's come into compliance since being placed on the scram tether.
He's in violation on my case, goes to another court drunk.
Putting the mo
As
in
you do.
Mohammed.
And Your Honor, I would like to correct my record I made to make sure that it's accurate. Mr. Cook has let me know that he doesn't know if the defendant
I
was
didn't fear
individually kept at
death.
the court, but because he had the .0.
Getting my shit together now.
I love it. Put the bow in Muhammad.
Putting the mo in Mohammed. That was really funny. That,
Uh-oh.
kudos.
Mo, you got to change your name up there saying Mo, putting the Mo in Muhammad.
Yesterday, I was in this space where this guy was heavy breathing, and I had a moment kind of like this guy coming up with the greatest thing ever. I said, whoever has their mic on, we know you forgot your dose of Jardians. We can hear your heavy breathing and your hunger pains from here. It is very uncomfortable.
Kermit the Frog eyes.
Sometimes you just know when it hits. Sometimes you just know when it hits. And the Mo and Mohammed was fucking hitting. That was great.
I like this. This guy, the defendant's name is Whiskey Dick.
I mean, I'm surprised they didn't try to say he had auto brewery syndrome. Like, he's not drinking it.
True.
Yep.
This defense attorney, God bless him, he should just turn to his defendant and say, "Stop breaking the law, asshole." And then, to Your Honor, I'm sorry, my client is what we like to call a dumbass.
I just keep looking at Keith to make sure he's fucking alive. Like, I'm very concerned about my boy Keith over here.
I don't know. Yeah. I'm concerned about Alan looking deeply into my eyes and there being no Marvin Gaye on.
Yeah, he is very much wanting to get in my pants.
I know. I feel like Genuine's in the background for him.
Yeah.
I keep expecting like this hand with some nails just to reach across his head and pull him back into bed.
You know, he wears like a purple velvet suit to church on Sundays too.
Oh, like, God, yeah.
That's like how he rolls in a Cadillac that was made in 2005 and it's pimped out to the max.
Yeah, he pulled out the back seat and he put in a like semi at like a half love seat back there.
Oh, I like that. I'd hang out with him for that.
The only reason I say that is whenever I worked at a tire place, we had a guy that came in rolling in a Cadillac that he had done that. He pulled out the back seat and had one custom made.
Oh, he's fucking.
It was like almost as big as deep as a bed, like almost as deep as a bed. You know, he was getting some action back there.
There were so many kids named Cadillac after that.
Oh, God.
I'll let you finish your video. I'm sorry. I'm just very excitable and happy to be here.
No, I love it. I love the excitement. We're just screwing around until like the expert goes live. That's what we do over here. There's no plan.
30 minutes before the judge saw him, Mr. Cook's note was that he was drinking. So I apologize if that was confusing at all. I just want to make
sure. So he wasn't breathalyzed at court.
Now that Mr. Cook's
aware.
But
it's because it was 30 minutes before, there was an assumption which is a good assumption.
It's pretty fair. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who doesn't pregame before they go to court?
Me?
Your Honor, I know Mr. Hefner-Cantor's been in constant contact with his community corrections agent. And I know that
with his bartender,
his 3-year-old daughter, who he takes care of, is.
Oh no! Why? Oh my God! All right, now I'm sad.
No, don't be. No, here's the thing that you should never be is sad, okay? Because this is what he's trying to do. He's trying to get a sympathy play from the judge, and this pisses me off more than anything.
No, I'm not sad.
I agree.
I'm
I
not
agree.
sad for him.
No, I'm just saying. I'm saying that this is the kind of shit that attorneys will do. And I saw this not too long ago. I can't remember what the hell I was watching, where it was just like as soon as they started talking about, oh God, was that a case?
And I don't even have kids.
That was a case that my wife was handling. And all of a sudden it comes back and this guy's like, well, Your Honor, because they were trying to figure out, it was a fees motion. And it's just like this guy was asking
to pay child support for that. Okay.
No, right. He was asking for the attorney because he was asking for basically all of his attorney's fees to be paid. But under state law, there's only a certain amount that can be paid under a certain portion of it. So he lost on one and one on the other but they were determining fees. And he basically bundled all of them together in one, and the judge said you need to separate this out. Yes, and he was just like, well, they sort of tie in together and all this kind of crap. And and my wife had 1, 2, 3. She had 2 attorneys there, and there was another 4 affidavits from other attorneys saying he charged too much for the work that he was doing. because under normal circumstances, what was taking him 8 hours to do should have been a simple like half hour, like that kind of thing. And
like 15-minute union smoke breaks, like nonstop.
no, he was learning on the job because he's more of a criminal defense attorney. So this particular kind of work wasn't his field of expertise. I mean, whenever the judge asked him, well, how many, quiet title actions have you done? The guy's like, oh, I've done, 5 in the past 12 years. And of course, the other attorneys that are there, this is their expertise of what they do. One of them was the head of the Bar Association for the state of Georgia in the title division. And he goes, let me just put it this way. I do this all the time. I have 5 sitting on my desk right now that are waiting to be reviewed, 5 title reports. Those will be done by the end of the day. He goes, you've done 5 in the past, whatever. 5 is like what I do in a day. I might run through 100 title reports a month, if not more. So for you to charge this amount of money, you were learning on the job. And he said it in a much better way. But towards the end of all of this crap, as he's saying, would you like to make any final statements? He starts going off about the person that has won, his client, and well, her husband, he committed suicide, her son went downhill, and the judge had to stop him and say, listen, that doesn't matter, that has nothing to do with this court action,
right?
Like, so I'm going to ask you to stop. Okay. And it really pisses me off whenever people use kids like this in a court pleading. Well, my child, this has nothing to do with your bad behavior. Your bad behavior, and if it affects the child, you should have thought about that before you committed this bad behavior.
Right.
Yeah. Well, and that's the thing. He's not thinking about his child when he's doing this stuff. And then to use the child like, oh, I've got a kid I've got to take care of. Then what is going on? Because you either choose, the booze, or you choose your kid.
Check yourself into rehab.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the sad thing is that until a person is actually ready to commit to change their life, you can send them to all the programs. You can, give them 100%. All the probation.
Mm-hmm.
I went to family week for my dad. And that was quite the experience. But it's not until you've made that mental, like, you want to get sober, it's never going to work. It's like same thing with weight loss. Until you want it, I know that sounds so offensive in the moment, because I know a bunch of people are like doing their Weight Watchers right now.
Yeah.
But you guys, I'm just, as someone who's had weight loss surgery and liposuction and done all the things, it's not until it just clicks in your head that that it works down here too.
Right. Well, and that was something that I talked about with a couple of people during that long live stream. I said, hey, because they were just like, some people were saying, oh, so what's your New Year's resolution was going to be? And I was like, I don't believe in them. I was like, if you're using New Year's as a reason to stop drinking or to get healthier, that's just a normal Tuesday for the rest of normal people. Because if you're sitting here in November hogging down and eating a whole turkey by yourself, and then going, well, New Year's comes, I'm going to make a resolution to stop doing this. No, you should stop. Once you realize that it's a problem, that's whenever you go, hey, I've got a drinking problem. I shouldn't be waiting for New Year's because I'm going to probably go out New Year's Eve and get drunk. And then I can
get down in the road. Yeah.
Yeah. I can start out fresh with a new year. No, and it's a good driver. You know, you can,
Yeah.
you can say, hey, last year I was in a bad place, and, let me go ahead and start fresh. And I want people to do that, but I don't want them to use it as an excuse, because you have to want to be able to say, hey, I'm not going to pick up any more cigarettes. I'm done smoking. Whenever you've made that decision, you shouldn't have to wait for some specific date to do it. You should just do it.
It just stopped for me one day. I was like, I smoked up until I think May, and I think it was because I had to go in the hospital and I couldn't leave to go smoke. And I was like, well, fuck, I've been off for like 4 days now. Might as well keep going.
Exactly. And never go back if you possibly can. Just be done.
I only smoke at the casino. That's my sneak time. And I haven't been to the casino in forever. So.
Well, I don't think Ray minds. I don't think Ray minds one bit. He's got no problem with it. I'm going to show this next one because this is hilarious.
A known face is at the police department for a visit, and if his history says anything, this definitely won't be his last.
It's Chief Palmer, Jacob. Oh, what the f*** are you doing on the phone, you stupid piece of shit? You're fucking done, Palmer! Okay, you're done! I'll lose a second of sleep over it, Jacob.
On January 30th.
Oh my gosh. I love this. I love the chief.
Oh my God. Oh, let's see. All right.
51-year-old Jacob Sell was...
Oh my God. Oh, God. Oh, the spot of mess.
Okay, have you seen Multiplicity with Michael Keaton?
Yes.
This is like if this is Valhalla's 4.
Yes.
found violating several local ordinances.
Get him, get him. Hey, what the? Get on the ground. What are you guys doing? Down! All I do is win, no matter what. Got money on my mind. And you guys don't clean this very often, do you?
Well, Jacob was eventually...
like your hair.
Been cleaned.
Oh my God. Oh, let's see. December 19th. I'm skipping over some of this stuff. All right.
The building on his phone. As Jacob walks into the lobby, still recording on his phone, deputies are told by a female dispatcher that she's afraid to leave the office at the end of her shift because Jacob is outside.
Go to jail for 60 days for being unable to pay thousands of dollars to an attorney. At least they're not like Marquette County and leave that shit open. Yeah, sloppy AF. Had to go to jail for owing money to an attorney, and they took me, drugged me by my arms through these hallways. Now they use a Hannibal Lecter chair. Been there more times than I can tell you. Can't wait to FOIA the owner of that, get the owner's manual, how they're supposed to be trained. And then I'm suing the owner of that company too. Yeah, the chair maker. They'll be listed in the lawsuit.
Breaking
and
into the jail
decided,
is a bold
while I
strategy.
was in it, I was strapped in a Hannibal Lecter chair, he decided my foot needed to go back. So he pushed the chair against the wall and started to knee my shin with the wall acting as a brace, so the chair wouldn't move back when he did it. Down on his knees, leaning on the straps with all his weight, all his might, red in the face. Of course, I was mocking him. This is what I'm here for. Look at it. Coffee clutch. Oh, even Nate's here today. Coffee clutch. They're afraid of cameras.
No, they're not.
Yeah, this is what they got to do. They got to worry about somebody holding them accountable. And they come now.
Yeah,
you're under arrest. All right, let's go, boys.
Disorderly conduct, telephone arrest.
Oh, you're going to be the complaining officer. Nice.
This man has watched Joker one too many times.
Yes.
Retaliation for exercising my First Amendment protected
Oh
free
my
speech.
God! Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, break my.
I'm not gonna break it.
Yeah. We know that. Shut the fuck up. I'll be here in time for breakfast, won't I?
Yeah, you will.
Since I made you aware that you are violating my rights, of course I will name you both. This is my new job. I stopped trying.
Come on, Jacob.
Oh, my back.
What's up?
I need to stretch it out.
Don't hit your head.
My back. My wrist. They're gonna have big old marks.
All right, pussy.
And maybe don't lay on them.
You're hurting me.
You're sitting just.
My back. You're bending it.
You're bending it.
Feel right in my chest.
You feel your back in your chest?
Look at my wrist. Nurse! You're bending my hands back behind me. You're bending my head down. What the hell are you doing?
Trying to get you a little more comfy.
He's putting them on tighter. Medic! You just tighten them up, buddy.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
Where's you gonna take him back or?
Sounds like excessive force. Now my hand's going to sleep. I pretty much go to the emergency room every time I get to deal with you jokers. So now the state, they say that happened on somebody else's property. They want to know whose property. And I told them, I said, this happened at the sheriff's department. Yep, they require me to tell them happened at the sheriff's department. Yep. So anyway, I need to go to the ER now for sure.
All right, well,
At least I don't even feel the pain no more.
Stand up then.
My back!
And just lean him down on the floor. Watch his head. Watch your head, Jake. Watch your head.
That's actually what I sounded like when I threw out my back last year.
No one's laying on
Medic!
You're right, lefty. Upper Midwestern.
My wrist. Yeah, you reach right back there and slid them down as hard as you could. I hope they catch it all.
1, 2.
Roseman, it is so good to see you. Pre-party, let's rage. Roseman, I invited you for New Year's. You never responded. I'm so disappointed. Okay, I'm over it now.
My hands are folded behind my back.
What's up? The waist.
Put your hands down. He's sliding them down again. As hard as he can.
No.
Is this serious?
Oh, dude, it'll be copy and paste. Suing Palmer for arresting me for filming him, and now I get to sue all you guys for arresting me for filming you.
Not that stuff.
And injury! Ow! Don't you even know how to use the chair? That's all right, because I'm going to end up getting your owner's manual and your training process. Oh, is that chair? 3 squares, chairs. Yeah, there's the motherfucker. Thinks inmates only get to have 3 squares because he likes to use what little petty power he's been given. Ha ha! I got it! Welcome home, motherfuckers! I got it!
As Jacob is
No, I
finally
would
wheeled
stay
into a
armed
cell,
with this
he
man.
only proceeds.
Oh, I think it's hilarious.
He's too loud for me. He'd get tased.
Oh yeah, I would tase the hell out of him because it would be fun to just watch him squirt.
He'd be like, I can't breathe.
Oh, then we're not doing it right.
He'd be like, oh, you're screaming.
Let's try it again.
To lose his shit more.
Blanket cops, police complaints technique on an inmate! pain compliance technique on an inmate. Come and film this, Camel. Come and film this, right? He's using pain compliance on an inmate. That's against the law.
Loud.
I'm restricted. I'm unarmed.
Holy red face.
Kneeling on me. He's pinching my leg. He's stepping on my foot. Pain compliance tech. Look, he's stepping on my foot as hard as he
Get you in
can.
the chair.
Fuck you. You can't use pain compliance against an inmate. Is your camera running? Get that motherfucker running. Because look, he's stomping on my foot.
This one's running.
Yeah, good. Good. Now you're done there, Jared. Guess what? Your
Randy
qualified
Quaid's
immunity's
had a
done,
weird life.
son. Oh, good. You'll be even easier to sue. Don't lie about it. You see it. That's assault on an inmate. Hey, did he give me an instruction? No. Did he give me a command? No. He's in here assaulting me, and you're watching it, and I can't wait till this gets on Lackluster's channel. See, I don't need to put it on.
That would be
There's
why.
A lot of guys that'll put
That would be why, Roseman. That's why. I messaged you on the twat. I have to have you on sometime, Rose.
Look at that guy's eyes before you hit play again. Look at his eyes. Yeah. He's like, the mess really kicking in right now.
Because they want it on.
By the power of crystal.
Guys are about.
The power of crystal compels me.
You assaulted me.
So I'm asking you.
Yeah, the crystal and the Constitution are a heady mix.
Yes. 5150. Yeah. This guy looks like Mike from the Young Jerks.
He looks like if Seth Rogen wore dreads.
I could see Seth Rogen.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Your foot back.
Oh, after you've been assaulting me
Move
for
your
how
foot
long?
back.
Look how sweaty you are. Beating
Move
on
your
my
foot.
feet, dude.
Move
My
your foot.
feet are broken. I need to go to the
Move
ER.
your feet
I
back.
need to go to the ER. You just stomping on my feet, dude. You want to see my feet later today? Because you're going to be taking pictures, motherfucker. And they'll be in deposition.
Put the strap up down there.
Good use of time. They're doing this because I was filling them. Oh, you're the motherfucker who like to tase old guys. You'd like to do that to me, wouldn't you?
Got hands first.
Yeah. 8 out of 10 toes broken right now because he's sitting there stomping on him. Once a inmate is in your custody and he's been searched and disarmed and he's fucking insane,
Roseman, yes.
you can't just go hurting him. You can't use pain compliance techniques against me. Fuck you. You're fucking
That baby was Seth Rogen.
He's grabbing onto the chair. Yeah, try harder.
No, you're not letting loose.
He's grabbing onto the chair. No one said I couldn't.
Let go of the chair.
Look at this. Look at this. Someone put their camera on him. He's grabbed me by my beard. He's grabbing me by my face.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, I will.
Slam dunk. Thanks, guys. I got
Lean forward.
I got so much forward out of this. I think I will be able to retire. Except now I'm going to hit you motherfuckers personally because I just really want to question you in deposition. I'm not even going to accept the settlement. I'm like, no. We got to get the deposition out because I want all that shit on the record. And I'm being put in this chair for what reason? Because my back went out. So a guy gets injured and all of a sudden he's trapped in the Hannibal Lecter.
Good?
Yep.
Just checking your capillary refills.
You don't even know how the f*** it's done. You going to check my feet, nut? Oh, dude, that's going to be golden. You didn't even give me a lawful command before you started doing that assault bullshit.
Wanna pull the shoes? Huh? Some pull the shoes?
Oh, if we pull his shoes, we pull his coat, we pull everything.
Yeah.
After 2 hours, then we can go ahead and deal with that.
Okay.
You up again. Vernon County does it every time. They are the easiest by far.
For this incident, Jacob was charged with misdemeanor counts of unlawful phone use ×3 and disorderly conduct. He was subsequently released on a $1,000 signature bond. This was followed by the January 2025 incident But that wasn't the last one either.
Nope.
On October 3rd, 2025, a Monroe County jury convicted 52-year-old Jacob Sell of 4 counts of telephone harassment and 11 counts of misdemeanor bail jumping. This time, he had been calling the Monroe County Communications Dispatch Center and the Village of Cashton Police Department.
Let me guess. He was on acid and he called 911 and called dispatch and said, I'm so high.
No, because there's a whole bunch of people that think they're police auditors. So he's probably they're like an offshoot of sovereign citizens.
Yeah.
So he has sipped the Kool-Aid on that, and he's like, I have a constitutional right to audit yours for the public, consumption.
No, because if you're harassing somebody, that is considered harassment. There's certain ways that you can use a phone if you're trying to protect yourself. For example, if he was just walking around and had a phone on him to protect himself from the police, but he went to them and started harassing them and recording it while he was doing it, that's a big difference.
Yeah, it is like I said, it's a bold strategy to decide to go bully the police.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He was calling emergency services. He was calling dispatch. He was harassing them. He was just being a general ass. Send you a link for this video. Yeah, sure. I can do that. Let me see, copy. I'll put it in the chat. How do I do this? Why is it not pasted? Oh, there it goes. And it's going to be a long looking one, but there it is right there. That's how you get to the video.
His sentencing is scheduled for December 2025, and Jacob could be facing up to 111 months, nearly 9 years in jail.
Yeah, don't harass a police station.
No, these are all bad things. You just don't do that kind of stuff. Of course, he did. Yeah. Or did he call them to he's suing them? Yeah, that could be it too, because he's an idiot. This is the kind of crazy stuff that idiots do. But this crazy idiot's going to send you guys over to the expert. Let me get that set up. I thought I had it set up, but I don't think I do. I want to get it set up so I can send all you fine folks over to go see the expert. He'll be coming on 9:30-ish, maybe.
Yeah.
And I want to get that set up, and then I want to send you guys over there. So that way you know where I want to be tonight at some point, hopefully.
Yeah, me too, for at least the first bit. I think I'll stay until White Rabbit leaves. She seems to leave like at around early, and then
yeah. I'll see how long I can hang tonight. I'm still so exhausted from and I want to say I'll tell you afterwards, Mo. I'll tell you afterwards. It's totally good. All right, everybody. I'll see you guys over on the experts here in a little bit. Peace, everyone. Bye.
Welcome, darlings, to the pre-stream with Mo in the deep end and Shizzywhiznut. Sweetie, we ain't here to babysit your feelings. Bless your heart, we are here to laugh, react, and roast every stupid thing you do. You bring the clips, we bring the jokes. We're gonna mock you till our sides split. So grab your drink, mute your pride. We gonna end when FNL goes live.